Hi guys.
So this is our first Indonesia vlog after some subtle feedback. We're going to do Indonesia for mostly 3 vlogs. Reason being, the most popular videos seem to be ones with our faces in, even though we look like this.
God knows why.
So we're going to do Indonesia like that.
Yeah, and also it's just like quicker for us to catch up.
Our first one is for Bali and the Gili Islands. So we were there for Christmas and New Year's. So in Bali we just went to Sanur, Padang Bai and Ubud. How was Sanur, honey? What did you think?
Really, like as soon as we got out of the airport in Bali, we were accosted by, I don't know, hundreds of taxi drivers. So it wasn't really like the best first impression.
Just annoying, and we were tired.
Like literally, yeah, we were tired. Just essentially trying to get your money off you.
Hey boss, hey friend, you want a taxi? And they're all horribly overpriced, but you have no choice but to use them because no other taxis are allowed in the airport.
Yeah,
no Uber, no Grab.
And then we stayed in, so we had a guest house in Sanur, which was actually really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the best thing about Sanur from our perspective.
Except for getting woken up by the sound of a child playing a flute over and over again really badly. It's 2 nights we stayed there. Yeah, not too much else going on, and yeah, next step was Padang Bai.
Lonely Planet say, oh, it's a really nice, quaint little town, full of backpackers, great atmosphere. It's not. It's like a grotty beach with a few grotty hostels.
We had a look, and there's like, it mentions Ubud as well, and it says like it's really touristy and pretty busy and all this kind of stuff.
Ubud, but Lonely Planet didn't. Really
It didn't paint it in the best picture, and being it's like we'd been in like sort of busy towns, we wanted to be sort of like somewhere kind of small and like fun and
nice
kind
beaches.
of up and coming. And yeah, Ubud sounded like it was really too busy and touristy, and Padang Bai sounded like it might be the one, which is a massive mistake. We got a minibus. There's no aircon. You're sweating to death.
Yeah, when it's stationary, it's vile.
And then you stop off. The stop off was at Ubud, sort of halfway, which is where everybody else got off. Except for us, we stayed on.
Kinos.
And yeah, we kind of looked out the window and went, oh, this is really nice. And went onwards to Padang Bai. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare really. Like as soon as we get off the bus, again you've got people just
I carry your bag, I carry your bag, I carry your bag,
shouting,
I carry your bag, I carry your bag.
There's one guy who just wouldn't let up. He just really wanted to carry Kat's bag, obviously for money. And I had to shout him in the end, no!
And then he got really offended.
He shouted if you want a taxi. Bag
well, you're on a moped.
Shouted
like, do you need a taxi?
Shouted if you want a tour. So it's not relaxing at all. And actually, like the area's not even very nice, is it?
That's dark.
There's nothing going on there.
Yeah, it was awful.
There's a few bars, but they're very quiet. It's not really like, mostly people just go there to transit onto the Gili Islands, which is essentially really the only reason you should be there. So don't do like us and think that it's worth staying a few nights, because it's not. We actually ended up hiring a moped to go back to Ubud for a night. Like the second night we were there, we decided to go back to Ubud and pay for a hostel, even though we still had our one in Padang Bai. So go and spend the day.
Bag storage.
So those are really nice little streets, and those are little craft stores and really nice little boutique shops and food places.
It's a lovely place.
It's a nice place to spend. I'd probably happy to spend 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, daytime it's wicked. It's such a nice place. Although it's still a bit shouty. Like that lady who was like, oh yeah, you can have it for this price, and I was like, I don't know if I want it there. She was like, if you come back it'll be double. Okay, probably will not buy it then.
But yeah, I mean our hostel only cost us about what, 2 or 3 quid.
Oh yeah, it was 50,000 rupiah, 3 quid.
But yeah, there's nothing really to do in the evenings there. Well, there's bars, but it's fairly quiet and low key, and they kind of shut quite early, like midnight.
Yeah, there's no noise. It's like normally you'd walk around in Asia and you follow the noise, but it's just silence. We left our hostel, the bar downstairs, which was the most happening.
They had, yeah, live music on it. So that was Ubud, and then we got the ferry over to the Gili Islands.
So yeah, we hopped on the slow ferry, which was like terrifying. It was so stormy. It was like a perfect storm. Like Dan's got footage that we'll intersperse now.
It was really rocky. It was
scary. It was scary.
You can see why the other boat did get cancelled.
Yeah,
to be
because
fair.
we would have sunk and died. Which happens in Italy.
So we walk into the car park, and there's a line of like really nice looking minibuses there. And lo and behold, we walked past those nice ones, and just past the nice ones was this really shabby shed of a van.
The shit one, that's probably ours. You're right.
That's your one. So this is our lovely room in Broken Compass, which is our hostel that we're treating ourselves to. It's a bit of a more spenny one. But we're treating ourselves with, it's 2 days before Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. We're on Gili Charangan, Gili Tea. I'll show you through to the bathroom. It's very nice, and we're really kind of hoping that we have an awesome time here, because we've had a bit of a hellish time in Indonesia so far, getting ripped off left, right and centre. I'm covered in bites. We had a hellish journey here. We were supposed to get the fast boat to Gili, which would have taken 2 hours from Bali.
1 hour? It was 1 hour supposed to take.
I stand corrected, 1 hour. This morning or this afternoon, and then they tell us it's cancelled because of big waves. So we had to get the slow boat, which cost exactly the same money for 4 hours. 4 hours on a slow boat, and then we're supposed to get a bus over to then the other side of the island and get a boat from there, which would take us to the Gilis.
Which we knew finished at 4:30, but they said. And
I had my doubts about it. I didn't think it would actually be there that late in the afternoon still, but
we did it on faith.
We went for it anyway. We thought, no, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And there's no fucking boat at all. There was never any boat.
I rang the captain. There's no boat. Where's the boat gone? There's no boat there.
But if we pay an extra 150,000, then they'll take us a speedboat over.
Yay!
So they take us to
2 times.
a deserted bit of the island, which if we'd have said no, by that point, we'd have been in the middle of nowhere.
Because they were just going to leave us there.
So it's been a bit of a hellish journey.
We're tired of being ripped off.
So,
not really caring much for Indonesians at the moment.
But anyway, we're here to have a good time. And the hostel's really nice. It looks really cool downstairs, and it's Christmas, so we're going to start drinking. Essentially, it's kind of like the party islands, probably the most party island that there is in Indonesia. Bars, they've got bars just specifically for beer pong. They've got
biggest
reggae
Irish
bars,
bar in Asia.
Biggest Irish bar in Asia.
I'm very proud of that one.
Live music. They've
all
got
clashing together.
Lots of sunset bars with like swings in the sea,
happy
hammocks.
Shakes.
Bean bags, they've got a lot of happy shake bars.
And then everything is all either sort of horse-drawn carts or a couple of electric skiers or just
Gili Islands
pedal bikes.
Are not allowed any kind of mechanical vehicle or petrol vehicle, so you take a bike or you have these horse-drawn carts
which look really sad.
The horses, don't take them if you do go there, because they look really sad, they look dehydrated, they're really thin and skinny. Thinny. It's a new word, I just invented it. We've met Nadine and Bernie, hi guys, German couple, and we went out with them on Christmas Eve and had a very messy Christmas Eve, doing the beer pong.
The photos reminded us because we didn't really remember.
Yeah, we had to look at videos and photos afterwards, and there's like random photos of like Indonesian people grabbing us and kissing us.
Men kissing us.
Who are you?
Turn down for what?
So that was a lot of fun, and then just kind of carried on through on Christmas Day really, had some bucks beers. Surprise! Had to change of clothes and change of location.
So the GoPro cut out after Christmas Day, couldn't cope with the excitement, so we carried on. We finished the video but didn't record.
And that, by the way, is the second time that we've
done it. So this is the third time now.
This is now the third
It's the third time we've recorded this. You're welcome. So Boxing Day dawned, kind of the usual Christmas Day hangover, fog. Dan was ill and we had to move hostel, so we left the lovely Broken Compass, who had no more room for us, and we went to Gili Islands. It was a big party hostel, so if Dan wasn't ill, maybe we'd have gone out for a night and we wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, I just won a stress festival. I'm not just ill from the hangover, I was actually properly ill.
Spent most of your time on the toilet, didn't you?
Thanks for sharing that with everybody. But yeah, I had a really bad stomach for probably about a month in Indonesia, off and on.
The Boxing Day. Boxing Day was the start of a long,
hard
was
Boxing
slog.
Day, and I couldn't work out what it was. So I'd be ill for like a couple of days, and then I'd be fine for a few days. And I don't know if it was the Western style food that they were trying to cook, or whether it's the ice cubes or the water I was keeping my teeth with, whatever.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a great place to be ill. Like our room was grotty. Yeah, it smelled a bit. There was no mozzie net, and the windows didn't close, so we got more bites sleeping at night than we did like the rest of our time.
One thing we forgot to mention as well is about the mosques.
Oh yeah.
So it's you know, very Muslim country, majority of Indonesia. Bali's more Hindu, but there are 2 mosques on the very small island of Gili, and at Broken Compass we were right next to the mosque, and so it sounded like when they wake you up for morning prayer, which is like about 5 in the morning.
4:30. Can't believe you've forgotten. 4:30 a.m. every day.
It's your first one. It sounded like they were singing in our room every morning.
So we moved hostel. We were like, yeah, we're going to be away from the mosque, but we just moved next to the other one. And that one, when that started up at 4:30, quite often it would then kill the electricity. So if the noise didn't wake you up, the sudden lack of fan and your phones all beeping did. So that was doubly nice. Yeah, Gili wasn't great. My flip flops got stolen. Dan was ill. The staff were a bit creepy.
She skipped over their flip flops a bit quite fast now because it's the 3rd time that we're talking about them, but.
The rage is still there.
The rage is still inside.
Real Havannahs. And we also were there for 4 nights because we panic booked over Christmas because we thought, oh, it sounds like a nice place, we should book because otherwise we might not get anywhere, which was a grave error because you don't even need that long on Gili. Like we could have stayed there 1 more night and then
I would recommend probably like 3 nights on Gili is enough.
Unless you just want to spend a week like getting smashed, which wasn't really why we were there.
Oh, I beg you. Can I follow? Oh, I ask you, why not always be the ocean where I am?
Left Gili, we're off to Gili Air. Get away from the chavs. Gili Mino.
Pricey but nicey. And then a few days later we went over to Gili Air, so we were on Gili Air for New Year's, which was way nicer. We much preferred it. It's a slightly older crowd. It's not as wild as Gili, but there's still plenty of bars around the perimeter, and because it's the smallest island, you can walk around the whole thing in like an hour and a half. And we were staying in this wicked hostel called Begadang Backpackers, which was owned by a Brit.
It's called what?
Begadang Backpackers. Shut up. Yeah, it's owned by a British guy, and it was lovely. Like the rooms are pretty basic, weren't they? It's just a little kind of bamboo hut with your mattress, your mozzie net, and space for your bags. The communal areas and the pool and the whole setting was
Mushroom
lovely.
shaped pool.
Yeah, it was like a little holiday camp, wasn't
There's like
it?
hammocks, ping pong table, volleyball.
What's it called?
Stripper?
Slackline. Slackline. There's not a stripper.
Okay.
Sorry. Kittens. Little kittens.
Oh, loads of little kittens.
And really great crowd. So New Year's we spent with the gang doing a round island tour. So shout out to Hitesh, Katie, Danny, Pedro and Via.
Hey!
Cheers, Happy New Year.
New Year's Eve was awesome. We just did bar crawl around the island, going from bar to bar to bar, levelling up on our way, and kind of just stayed an extra couple of days, didn't we?
Yeah, we couldn't quite.
We did a snorkeling trip while we were on.
Yeah, did a snorkeling trip. Dan doesn't like snorkeling.
Which was a bit crap, actually.
It was good. You just don't like snorkeling.
Well,
we booked the trip and it doesn't. I don't really like snorkeling.
I never get on well with snorkeling because it goes in your mask. Like, why haven't they made masks? Why haven't they made them better over the years? They're just the same. We steam up and let water in, and my beard doesn't help either. But yeah, I'm not like.
Doesn't care for it.
I like the thought of it. It just never really works out for me.
I enjoyed it.
But also, not only that, but the gear that they had there was rubbish.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
They didn't have the right sizes of flippers for everybody. Like mine were too big and coming off. They were just like a really bit of a shoddy company.
I thought it was fine.
Well, differences of opinion.
We didn't see sea turtles though. You can see them. We did a day trip to Gili Mano with Nadine and Bernie. Bernie spent 2 hours in the sea and did see sea turtles. And you hear some people see them off Gili T. I think it's either luck or perseverance, and neither of which were on our side when we were there. Yeah.
So that about sums up our trip to Bali and the Gili Islands. And then in our next one, we will be taking you through our trip we went over to Lombok and then over to Flores, which is a bit more adventurous.
See some nature.
See some nature, yeah, we see some
Monkeys,
nature.
manta rays, Komodo dragons.
Get away from the beaches and yeah, be a bit more active. So anyway, that's it. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.